Yeah, let's get into it. We're back with some more Judgment. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, they did not say this dude's name. That last cutscene, bro. At least maybe at the beginning, but I'm like, I can't remember this dude's name. Fucking 3rd degree black belt and shit. I remember that. I ain't trying to piss him off, bro. Nah, he seemed like a cool dude though. Cause I remember Higashi, Sugiura, Kaito.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
You're bringing up some bad memories, huh? When he defended Okubo. Let me change something real quick.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san!
Yeah, fuck it. Man, you know this dude hasn't been here before. He gonna get lost and shit. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on my lights.
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Ooh, flashbacks. Flashbacks.
Yagami-san!
This shit fucking him up.
Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
It's only been 3 years.
Yagami-san.
It's a whole facility. Relax.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Alright, head to the reception. Should I explore? You know, let me just go to reception. Oh, you with me? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. My fault. Hello, ladies. Hello. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, madam.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
No, I don't.
I don't, sorry.
Put me on the
My
list.
name is Hoshino, from the Gendo Law
Hoshino,
office.
that's his name.
This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center
I
before
don't know. I
he
said
was
oh,
killed.
but like if I was her, look at her
We're
face, bro.
hoping you can help us track down exactly who he
That's
spoke
how I'd
to.
be like, oh,
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
sure you can. Hey, take this. Hey, treat yourself.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Easy. Why am I getting bad vibes? back when my man didn't have no style. Flashback. Whoa, Yagami look different here.
I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Ryusuke Kido.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The health minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Oh, I like her voice. Whoa,
well,
her voice did something.
I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
Stop bowing,
This
bro.
way.
Damn.
I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are Terasawa-san, huh?
What he just said.
Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh?
Shintani-sensei.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Me and her is hey,
Not the friendliest girl
got you.
in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass,
kinda
to
came
pass
at
the
her
bar, I
kinda
always figured
weird.
I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Bro, relax. This is why you became a bar for or a lawyer for ladies, bro. Like, bro, you kinda, I don't know. Now I get why they took your eyes to put your ass in my closet, bro. Cause you kinda, let's go. My fault.
Right this way, please.
My fault.
Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor. This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
You gonna sneak in, Yagami? No, this was before his sneaking in days.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago, with Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Alright. Cat. You hiding a cat, bro? Where? I know I heard a cat. I know I ain't crazy. Why isn't the vibrating, by the way? Oh, investigate the bed. Let me read.
Hey.
Oh, what the fuck? I really shouldn't stare like this. My fault. She's gonna think I'm no better than Shitane Sensei. It says chest too, bro. I'm like, is this a standard nurse uniform these days? Wait, why am I investigating this? You know exactly why you're investigating this, Yagami. Quit playing with me. It's not vibrating. Weird.
Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
I should look a little closer. What? Oh, investigate the window. My fault. But wasn't like making.
Has anyone else slept here?
Nobody.
Oh, I'm like.
That's right.
Oh, I
So-
guess.
I can't-
All right, that was weird.
Suspicious. The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
Investigate the entrance.
What the? All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
I guess. Stop the investigation. Sorry, I was messing with my fucking lights. So, who the fuck is Waku-san? I get that he's the dude who died in that room, but who's he
You can
regarding this
definitely see what's
investigation?
going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got to lose?
That's not cool, bro. She already said she ain't fucking with you.
It was a joke.
It's not funny though.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
The meaning. Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Relax.
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course, that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want.
It's been like 5 months
All right, here we go.
since I really sat down and had a session, so.
Our victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed.
So this is the first murder that he got off for, and then he went and killed his girlfriend supposedly, and then that's the one he got put in jail for. I think I'm understanding now.
Hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be.
So he
Cause of
admitted.
death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure.
Why did he say he's
Any
innocent,
objections
but
to
tell
this
them?
so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
You can't say for sure that the guy who dumped the body actually... Yeah, that's true. If I budge on that, I'd be admitting Okubo did it before the trial even started.
Sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not.
No, but damn.
That's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Exactly.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi?
Like, why is your face right here at me, bro?
10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Yo, I do not like Shintani, bro.
Are you two done here?
Like, he actually like a bitch.
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
It's just his attitude. It's like,
We'll need to take an elevator down there.
why are you such a bitch?
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am. I'll follow you anywhere. Terasawa.
Follow me.
My fault. Like, can you walk a little faster, though? That's all I'm asking. Wait, are you matching my speed? No, you're not. Why is this actually like a layout? Why do I hear people, but I don't see a single soul? On top of that, I feel like this layout, am I going to be running through these hallways, these big ass hallways? This looks like I'm supposed to be fighting. Look at how big these fucking hallways are. And empty, nobody, like... Y'all feel me on that, right?
Hey, Yagami. You're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction, your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have.
That's true. But you've been a bitch way longer than I have too, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Looks like a regular old garage to me.
It's like...
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Too quiet.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh,
Hold on. I got it. Alright. Just messed with my game volume. Hopefully it'll be a little bit quieter. I don't fucking know. For me, like, I don't know how I sound once I'm done editing, but...
The truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details. What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. And when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama.
This looks bad, Okubo. Let me be real.
Waku's corpse was finally found.
3 months. Fuck.
With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
She like me. She like me.
I'll be in the lobby.
She gonna tell me something when he leave. She know I'm real. She know I'm real.
If you like, I could take you to see Waku-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
Back in the room. Here I am again. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary, though. So why am I here?
Waku-san was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared.
Disappeared.
I wonder how well you can see in here from the hallway.
We already know that, though.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I've seen what I need.
Hope I didn't miss
Anything else
him.
you can share?
I wonder where that cat was, by the way.
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
For killing somebody?
And what if he confesses? Would they
That's
shorten
it?
his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
Oh, Lord.
What?
That's
Civil
what I'm
cases
saying.
have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Oh, Lord.
Is that so?
Apparently,
Damn.
a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
That's a useless question.
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Why, though?
Wait. If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay?
Talk to me.
I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just Give it some thought, Terasawa-san. Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
It looks awful,
There's
bro.
no
Did he
chance
kill
you
this
walk.
dude?
You're practically a lost cause.
Hey,
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
it's like this, Okubo.
It's like
you tell me you're innocent.
Button
and I'll
up
fight
your
to the
shirt
end.
and put your tie up, bro.
I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
Shinpei Okubo, defendant in the ADDC murder trial.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward of the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Wakusan's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
That's not true. Wakusan wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
That's gonna be you, Turtle, to climb the
I
trial.
had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Wakusan?
Oh, I don't remember what.
What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Wakusan claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet or...
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Wakusan tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No, you murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah, I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
It wasn't me. I swear.
Bro,
Somebody set me up.
getting violent one time 6 years
Please,
ago.
You have to believe me.
Not a record, bro.
Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine, I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
Ooh, this story crazy. I really don't know what the fuck to think. Wow. I really don't know.
So Shintani just left you hanging, huh? He's got to learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
What was that sound? Oh, we still in flashback mode. What the hell? Hey.
Son.
Yeah.
Have you seen Mafia lately?
Well, where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
That's that one girl, right?
You mean that friend of yours, Sariko?
Why was he shaking like
Got
that?
Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
All right, bro. Oh my god, why are people fucking yelling? What was the point of that? Was I supposed to look around more?
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right?
Yeah, my
Isn't
foot
it
is
kind of taboo
that
for
one
her to
chick,
date a
right?
defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
I remember her. I think I
Either
remember.
way, guess the Okubo case comes first. We're pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't going to be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo innocent? A panoramic view of the hospital room where an elderly patient named... Okay, however, he suddenly disappeared from the hospital and was buried in the mountains. Okay, there's a piece of it I should focus on if I want Okubo found innocent. The window in the hospital room where... Okay, the window doesn't open, so no one could have gone through it. Thus, it can be deduced that the only way into and out of the room was through the hallway door. No one saw this, and someone else besides Okubo? Man, if I'm the lawyer, I'm like, bro. It looked like this dude did it, man. His bed pillow is located on the left side of the mattress. Yeah, so you can't see him. Said he'd been hospitalized. His body had already begun decomposing by the time it was found in the mountain. Therefore, it can be assumed that he died during or immediately after the moment he went missing. Further details regarding the cause of death remains unknown, but the victim is believed to have died from suffocation. The laundry cart used to collect mail, large enough to hide a person. Many people witnessed Okubo, an ADDC linen worker, pushing said cart on the morning Waku disappeared from his hospital. The victim's body fluid. Upon further investigation, the police found traces of victims' bodily fluids in alcohol. Yeah. Okay, such as. I'm gonna go with this.
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door, but the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Whoa!
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
Ooh, what the fuck? Who is that?
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Bro, if you don't take that elevator or jump out.
Hey! Wait up!
Oh, yeah, okay, in the suit too. Okay, fuck it up then. Fuck it up.
Hold up!
Oh, no, I'm on your ass. Oh, that's old girl from the... I think that's old girl from ADDC. Oh, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. I know it's getting hot. How fast you run? I know it's getting hot in that coat.
Won't get away!
Granted, I'm in the suit, but hey, I'm built for this. I'm built for this. Ooh, movement. Movement.
Hold up.
I'm gone. Movement. Footwork. Woo! Oh! Yeah, he was looking crazy when he was jumping like that. Oh, I'm on you now. Woo! Yeah, that's definitely her.
Help! Someone help me!
Whoa!
Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
Oh, this don't look great.
We got a groper out here? Scum of the
I mean, I appreciate y'all. Don't get it wrong. I appreciate y'all for standing up for this young lady. But listen, I'm gonna have to beat your ass.
Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Damn, he is really... Street Thug's about to beat me up for, like, grabbing... I mean, that's what's up. Bro. But I'm gonna have to beat all y'all to death, bro. Bitch. Let me switch it up on y'all. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, hold on. What is this? Let me get this. Hey, let me get this. Ooh. Come on, give me that. Oh, you bitch. Give me that. Oh, there it is. Oh, you bitch. I don't care about y'all. Give me this fucking... There you go. Hold on. Let me... Mother... Can I use this on somebody? Okay. I thought that would have been something different with the stun gun, but fair enough. Sir, you right here? Alright, fine. You right here? Alright, fair. Hey, having me beat up people just because you want to spy on me. Look at how he's just standing up in his suit after beating everybody's ass.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
You really had them all get beat up to defend you, and then you just walk up like nothing happened? Women sometimes be like, yeah, bring your ass. Well, this PS5 load time is something different,
like
bro.
that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
And this is him?
You much run-of-the-mill researcher.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
a very dedicated doctor,
the
so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
Ooh!
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
Or we're gonna call her to the stand, be like, talk to us about what you heard.
As a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center.
Oh, you calling
Part
him
of
to
our
the stand?
research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
Were you now? Yoji Shono.
And what time was that?
Oh, this
Around
dude.
7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
You can't because
situation to
his
us as
face
you
is black,
remember?
even though you should assume. I would assume.
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
Yeah, but you can't see the face though.
And this is
Again,
the
I
room
would
you're
assume
referring
that
to?
that's Waku-san
That's
because this is
correct.
his room, but
From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
I'm sure that.
No
I'm
further
sure it was.
questions.
Yeah. I'm sure that's not gonna have anything to do with Yagami's defense. I don't think so.
Yagami-sensei.
You would assume that
Why did you call
Waku-san
her
is
to
in
the
there
stand?
if you see a body.
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
There's no chance for a comeback. What is their relationship? This shit fucking me up.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Damn.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness,
the music.
Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's
Yeah, you
testimony.
can't see the face. Yeah. Yeah. I'm wondering though. There's a relationship. What if? Because I don't know who exactly was his girl, his ex or whatever that he killed. I think they keep calling it saying Emi-chan. So Terasawa's first name is Emi? I don't know. I'm just thinking, what if she's coming because they're together? What if she's coming to defend him by lying? Or like, I don't know. And then he comes and kills her. No. What if she's the one who killed Waku-san? And that's why he killed Emi-chan? Or like, what if Emi-chan's the one? If that is I don't know.
Take a look at this, if you would.
On the big screen? Okay.
And this is?
Well, it's an important piece of evidence, but the truly vital part is what I'm going to show you next.
What? I thought. Oh, my fault. Yeah, that's my fault.
Please look at this.
I thought it was like
It's
the
a
same shit.
photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
Shono's testimony was a lie.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed. Excuse me? What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets.
Oh, that's why he said the time frame would be wider
As Waku-san.
than we thought.
So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
So he could have been dead a long time before that.
Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while
I see why
back
this
where
is
we thought he
actually
was under the
why
covers,
you wouldn't assume.
only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched up pillow for Waku-san.
Okay,
This makes an important distinction.
that makes
The prosecution
sense.
asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at
I was like, who else would be in the bed? But if
8:30 in the morning.
you can't see a body at
They
all,
claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin. But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of
way
the night
earlier.
when nobody else was around. After which,
Uh-huh.
the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck.
Yup.
In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Oh, this is professional. This is professional. I feel like this is like
Yes?
accurate courtroom shit, bro. It's not like on TV, but they be bullshit. Like, this feels like real type shit. Let's see how Shono responds with the evidence and Torisawa's son's testimony on
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed.
Talking about blankets covering most of his body?
Did you
Nah,
get a clear
bro.
look at his
You didn't see
face?
any of his body, bro.
I don't remember.
It was just
So it's possible that it
Could've
could have
just been a
someone
lump.
other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body.
right.
Isn't that right?
Objection!
But
the defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can. No.
I got
The
him.
defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
Prosecution's argument has fallen apart. Now going for the kill.
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame.
Yup.
However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw.
You can't go by a witness though.
So
I feel
your
like
whole
that's
case
common.
is
You
based
can't go
on a
by the
fuzzy
witness.
memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr.
No
Shono
case would
is a
be
bright and diligent
done
researcher.
with just one
After
witness.
watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease.
What does that have
After
to do with
paying his own
anything?
way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC.
Relevance?
Day after day,
Like,
Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
yeah, we don't care.
In
Innocent.
other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked?
Ooh. Talk to him.
Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
Ooh.
Prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation?
This is like, goddamn.
What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
This is a battle. Whoa! It was one time, bro. It was one time. Oh, he's gonna break
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects.
Damn.
And the cause?
Who is that man in the green?
Drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old.
Ooh.
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated.
Is that the
while court is in
girlfriend?
session.
Tell you, I think that's the girlfriend. Ma'am.
Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person.
Or maybe he's not. Sister?
And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia, that it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san
No, I would have been
is an
like,
incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul.
ooh.
And he always keeps his promises.
Okay.
Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart.
Why is she not being dragged out right now, though? But keep going.
He wanted me to keep this a secret.
Ooh!
Dating.
Ooh, they fucking!
Even though he knew he could.
They didn't even see the photo in the back.
Making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is. But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
That's the point of a trial, though. The prosecution is supposed to do that. But whatever.
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible. But as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone.
That's why she should have been dragged out a long time ago. But let me go ahead and win this trial.
Was found not guilty. But only a month after his release.
Talk to me. Yup. Yup.
The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
For sure, like 100%. Like 100% though. Damn. Fuck. Oh, we're back. He ain't gonna like me.
Aye.
Something wrong?
You strong-jawed mother.
It's nothing,
God.
Vice Minister.
But
I haven't
That
seen
man
you in
has the
about 3
strongest
years,
face
Kido-san.
I've ever seen.
I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now.
Yeah, I think he's a much better.
The name's Yagami.
Never mind.
I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
I'm sorry, I just gotta say, that dude's face is like the strongest face I've ever seen. He's like the Crimson Chin, bro. The dude on the right? Golly. Oh, well, from that angle on the left.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you. It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shona.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why would Shintani call Shono?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Doubt it.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh?
Why would he? Yeah, I'm like, why would he even admit to that?
Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Yep.
Please
Kicked
stop!
out.
You can't!
Oh, that's.
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime.
Why are y'all
One of
here?
your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
What are you talking about, bro?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
But I'm not a suspect. Okay, that's fine. Absolutely, save it. Go ahead. I'm sorry for that popping noise when it's quiet. I don't know how to stop that. I ordered a new little chat link cable, so hopefully that'll stop it.
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife.
Her name
and
is
burned the remains.
Emi Terasawa. Conclusion. Oh wow, I've recorded quite a bit.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary or...
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
I think
Why
I'll
not?
pass.
Okay, never mind.
Excuse
Never mind.
me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Why?
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere?
He's like, this is my
Too bad he's
workplace.
not a lawyer anymore, then.
Hoshino
Your
is.
friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
Are we about to fight y'all? Why y'all posted up
I'd
at the
to
door
see
like
you
that?
try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
Does material reason
I
mean
can come up
suspect?
with a few good ones.
Enough. Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Make me regret it then. Kuroiwa. Who are you? What's up with y'all in the top, like, button up? What's going on?
You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now,
Sir,
please
don't use that
leave.
tone with me.
No
Are you right?
problem.
This is your
We'll
this is
let you
your
get
place.
back to work.
Let me go on. Yeah, material witness. A witness whose evidence is likely to be sufficiently important to
This is
influence
really
the
getting out
outcome of a
hand,
trial.
Don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah.
Oh, but I guess he
I don't know
thinks
what he's
that I was
talking
there when
about.
he died.
But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point.
That's what I'm
How
saying.
would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Well, that was quite a lot. Damn. Fuck it, we still here? Let me go and see what's popping. Yes, ma'am.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can.
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kido, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval.
He ain't
though.
gonna prove that.
Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kido-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
The research wing.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to
There's
beat
a
up some
map around
people
here somewhere.
and get it? Oh, let's find it. Let's find it.
Hey.
Right here. Let's find the research wing where it's shown on.
Hey. This
Oh.
leads to the research wing.
The
This guy
receptionist
persists.
said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
I can press R1, I think. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? What is this?
Suspicious.
Oh,
Hey. Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
gotcha.
Excuse me.
I'm just looking at the map. Oh,
Yes,
Shono
ma'am.
right here? Oh,
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
oh
My
yo,
name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
yo, the receptionist is clutch for that one. She didn't have to do all that. She was safe behind her desk. She said, "Oh, you know, hey, you guys, I got you right here." Like that's so convenient.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
But why'd they give her that head-on shot like that? Like they know she fine. Like stop.
Right this way.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I really appreciate
Yes.
it, Hashimoto-san.
Okay.
I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it.
Why is
I'm
Yagami
glad
so
to help most of
tall?
Director Kido's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh, that's...
Yep.
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center.
Right.
The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
That was
Got
surprisingly
you.
easy.
Wow. Learn something new every time. You know what I'm saying? Those, whoa, high tech. It looks like, bro. It's futuristic.
It'll be the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million, potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
Jesus.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
No, this is all fake, because AD9 isn't real.
I gotta say, this is making me
stats?
feel
There's
kind of
no
bad
way.
about how we treated Kido-san back there.
Director Kido will go down in history if we achieve this.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
That's what I'm saying. What? He really just don't like him. I don't know too much about him, though, so.
Dr. Shono is right over there.
I hope we don't get into a fight here. Chemicals flying everywhere.
Excuse me.
I'm kicking over drugs. I'm punching holes in the containers. Like, talk to the Shono. All right, let's talk about it, sir.
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But how did you get in here?
I jumped up
down.
from bottom floor through the window.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here, does he?
Is there a problem?
Oh, Ichinose-san.
Ichinose.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
My name is Ichinose.
Strong jawed
I'm here
ass.
from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Vice Minister. Here, Ichinose. Okay.
Kido-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Are we gonna fight you, sir? Turn your respect?
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Like, kick me out or help me. Stop being
I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
I feel like this question is useless because it's on the news. Even the director said that. I don't know what exactly he'd say though. Are you scared of the director? There's a lot of money behind 89, huh? That's obvious. Fuck. What y'all picking? Do you know about murders at Kamurocho?
You seem awfully deferent towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here. So why are you so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter. As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
But I'm not here to talk about 89.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to know why Shintani called you.
And I already told you I don't know. Now please, let me get back to work.
That could be very true.
What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave.
What you want to do about it?
That didn't you understand?
What you want to do about
I
it?
wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
I'm headed out. I'm headed out. Relax.
Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association under the minister's name.
He's not even a lawyer.
Of health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san?
Never know till you know.
Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though?
Oh!
Who was talking to me about
that
the
fucked me
Ministry of
up.
Health?
Who the fuck is Ayebe? I don't remember any scenes with Mufuli talking about the Minister of Health. Fuck. I don't remember Genda saying anything about the Minister of Health.
It must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group.
KJR and shit.
A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazami from the Ministry of Health.
Ooh.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health.
Hey, you gotta go.
What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's true.
Close the
Do you
door,
think
please.
it has to do with our case somehow?
Thank you. Sorry about that. Minister Kazami's name won't stop coming up. Is that just a coincidence or something more? I'm surprised he actually listened. He doesn't even know how to talk yet. He's like 2 years old. He just walked in looking lost. I'm like, bro, you gotta go.
I don't know.
He like
Depends
pointed
on
at the
what the two
door. I
of them were
said,
talking about.
yes, please.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazami are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
The green guy?
Sounds like he's looking
Guy
into
wearing green?
Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
Whoa, no.
You'll be Genda Sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know?
Talking about. Hey, your time, that's all.
I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay.
All right, learn something then.
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'll see you later.
When you know you can't be the star, being the sidekick can be just as good. Everyone needs a partner, you know what I mean? Guess I'm gonna send by till Sugiura gets in touch with me. So side cases? Dating? Little free time? Alright, that's fun. Alright, I like that a lot. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the video, like the video. If you didn't, dislike the video. How the fuck does my outro go? Like the video if you liked the video. Dislike the video if you didn't. Leave a good comment in the comment section below. Yeah. How did I forget? I just did it like an hour ago. Leave a good comment in the comment section below. And hey, keep your head up. Peace.
I'll walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind to it all.